was really sorry about that. I had to start the video all over again because it was lagging on the front end. But anyways, like I said, School City is dead, y'all. Because Kojima sold the IPs, Game Pass Ultimate Core and Standard, sold Death Stranding, the Game Pass Core and Ultimate and Standard. Physical Media has been gone for almost 5 months, guys. Since July 30th, Physical Media is dead now. It's counting movies and physical game disc and movie disc as well. So a lot of people watching movies at home pretty much because nobody can afford to go to a movie theater and pay top dollar for us to see it, some of the greatest movies of all time, or the greatest reboot movies, or the movies that had sequels or trilogies of all time. But anyways, like I said, these console wars have been wild. So a lot of people, including some, have been changing the narrative, trying to change the narrative. So the console sales, they're doing well, they're selling well. The exclusives, and I say I can't say it if you don't buy the games. I've been buying the games, maybe for myself and Brianna and John. Maybe myself, but maybe for Brianna and John and myself. But anyways, so and Apple, we need to talk about these console wars right now. This is getting way out of hand. You went the whole year while talking about this, and most of last year while talking about this too. It's getting to that point we need to talk about it. The game industry is changing as a whole. It's not looking good for Sony right now, guys. Because Tencent might buy Ubisoft might buy the industry. You saw my two shorts I just made several seconds ago. That Ubisoft might be the gaming industry. As far as the studio, because they haven't made no games since the Tom Clancy game, including all the ones I got currently, Breakpoint, Monopoly Deal, Monopoly Plus, Battleship. I got all those in Assassin's Creed. But that was a free to play. The new game from 2020 is a free to play, obviously. And I got Assassin's Creed Fallen Cry in the unit. It's the only three Assassin's Creed I got currently, but that still is dying as a whole because they haven't made no games since the Tom Clancy and the most recent Assassin's Creeds, most recently including the one from 2022. Anyways, we're in a game crash for the first time since 1983, the NES era, when they had their game crash before that console stopped selling straight up, pretty much. Sony doesn't have the first parties. Sony had more layoffs. And I think they're going to probably have more layoffs this month based off of rumors, obviously. Because they're losing people. They're losing people to obviously toxic work environments. Or people not doing their job for us, making the games is concerned. Like I said, Sony's in deep they don't have the money to buy the studios. They're trying to make certain games exclusive, and they can't make them exclusive if they don't have the money to buy that particular studio. And that's been the problem with Sony all year. Nobody's talked about this. I know we're going to say the console sales, it's selling well. The exclusives. The console sales, I said, y'all running out of ammunition right now because they're straight on Game Pass on the core and standard. Look at y'all now, you know. Because they don't have, all those first parties, Black Ops was Sony's last first party. Even with Black Ops 2 remake being multi-platform, yes, the last remake for that and Modern Warfare 4 reboot and 4 Warzone reboot. Those are going to be the last two reboots. Then they're going to focus on Call of Duty, Vanguard 2, Advanced Warfare 2, Infinite Warfare 2, World War 3, Call of Duty World War 3, and Black Ops 7. And then the other Call of Duties that are coming out for Game Pass Ultimate soon enough. And Sony too to some extent too because they're multi-platform. But Microsoft owns the studio now, but anyways. And they own Bethesda. Doom the Dark Yes is multi-platform, but Microsoft owns most of that revenue. But anyways. I told you we can talk about this about the console launch because the industry is changing, bro. But most of the not all the stuff, but the two I just mentioned in my shorts, 2 shorts from 2 seconds ago, obviously, the Ubisoft on the by the way the console industry, as far as the studio itself is what I meant. And then Bandai Namco Entertainment America, even when they make Storm 5 and 6 for us, then a couple years from now, 5 and 6, and then potentially the rest of the reboots pretty much for the Naruto reboot and reboot the anime pretty much. The Bandai Namco's run out of ideas as far as them making the games is concerned. So I would be surprised knowing that the Game of the Year was on the 12th, obviously. That Tekken 8 wins Game of the Year. And I already know it's going to win Game of the Year because it's got it more done. Sorry, Dragon Ball Sparkle Zero fan, but that's a Dragon Ball C fan like me, John, everybody else is a Dragon Ball fan, obviously. Tekken 8 got it done. As far as Game of the Year, I'm already picking the win game. I'm almost sure it's going to win Fighting Game of the Year. But anyways, because Street Fighter 6 was last year's Fighting Game of the Year. Good ball character creation. But anyways, so like I said, Sony's losing studios. They're about to lose two of their best studios to more layoffs and possibly more. The two still shutting down because, like I said, Ubisoft hasn't made a game since all the Tom Clancy and the most recent Assassin's Creed, including the most recent Assassin's Creed in 2022 as well included. Like I said, I'm better off having finished those other Ubisoft games I got in my collection, Breakpoint and Monopoly, plus Monopoly Go on my other PSN account, my backup PSN accounts on my main account. Finish those as well. Make sure I already put Monopoly Play. I think I just got to earn a few of the trophies, obviously. But I had to finish those games on my backup accounts again. Make sure they're already finished. Just keep it in the Ubisoft. And once I finish Monopoly Go, Monopoly Plus, and hopefully finish Battleship and break Tom Clancy break one of my other PSN accounts. Goodbye Ubisoft, because Ubisoft's dealing with turmoil right now because they haven't made a game since all the Tom Clancy games. So it's could be the end of Bandai Namco Entertainment America. Because it was already talking about both of those studios going on strike because they're losing layoffs. And they're replacing with new people out there looking for the younger generation to take over pretty much. So like I said, and I told Sony Apple too, y'all don't got no first parties until May. Yeah, they're multi-platform, but Microsoft gets 80% of their revenue. Sony gets 20% of the microtransaction. Microsoft gets 80% of that. But I also wanted to show you BG Fight School's source or video, pretty much. But that's going to have to wait until later on tomorrow, obviously, when I have more time. But I had to do it before I go out the door tomorrow. I have something to do tomorrow. But anyways, the multiple bills are going to be coming today as well. Yes, after this one. But this is Ubisoft dealing with too much turmoil. Bungie's in shambles. Maraudon's in shambles, and now Bandai Namco and Ubisoft are in shambles now. Now it's not good for Sony now because they don't have the money to buy the studios. And they're barely breaking even as far as making most of these most recent games. And they're rushing them too. Most of these games were rushed. Kind of ones I just mentioned for this year. The ones were not rushed. The Madden 2025, NBA 2K25, Borderlands 4 that comes out next year. But anyways, Borderlands 5, Borderlands, all those games were fully developed and they were developed in time. They were developed while they made when Borderlands 3 came out back in 2019, 2020, when I bought the game in 2021, obviously. And finished it, I had to finish it on my other accounts. But anyways, make sure my cloud saves are still there on my PS4 print. I had to install my cloud save. I had a lot of save data to reinstall from the save data from all the 2K again. I had a lot of save data. But anyways, the only games that did not been rushed was Song and Shadow Generations. That wasn't rushed. NBA 2K25, that wasn't rushed. NBA 2K24, that wasn't rushed. Madden 2024, that wasn't rushed. And Madden 2025, that wasn't rushed. Last PJ Torkin, that's last year's game. That wasn't rushed. What else? Borderlands 5, that's going to be coming out the year after that. That's 2027. But anyways, and Borderlands 6 could be the last Borderlands we see pretty much. Those are the only games there wasn't as far as 2K. This is her NWB 2K24 and 25 and 26, and NBA 2K26. And MLB The Show 20 were the only games were not rushed because of the evolution of the covers. Not only that, see what other games were not rushed. And the S Mobile platforms I've been obviously buying pretty much the past whole year. Now that I picked up some of the S Mobile games I got this year. Those wasn't rushed because those were already in development when they made the other one for the holiday ones. But anyways, see what other games wasn't rushed. Several other games I can think of that were rushed, but it's hard to name all, but I named most of them right there. But anyways, games that were rushed: Sparkling Zero, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, The Last Ronin, that was rushed. I meant to say Rise of the Ronin. I didn't say Rise of the Ronin, that was rushed. Final Fantasy Rebirth, that was rushed. Gameplay wasn't an issue, it was rushed. Still. Spider-Man 2, that was rushed. Me and Diamante can agree to that. Sparkling Dragon Ball Spark, that was rushed. What other games that were rushed? Several other games that were rushed. As far as Ubisoft, pun intended, the studio that's having issues right now. But anyways, what other games were rushed? Storm Connections, that was kind of a rush, but it was kind of a rush, but it really wasn't. Because they wanted to continue from the anime and the manga. But anyways, in the game itself, it's kind of in Storm 5 and 6, and the reboots, which, excuse me, Bird obviously, Storm Trilogy reboot and Storm 4 Virtual reboot, and the countdown to Storm 5 6 continues. There was several portions of games that were rushed. Queen's Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero, Assassin's Creed Shells, that might have been rushed. That game doesn't come out until next year, but anyway, that might have been rushed. Hopefully that game does well, because if that game doesn't sell units-wise, Ubisoft's in more trouble. But anyways, a lot of games have been rushed this year. Most of the games have been rushed, and most of the games that haven't been rushed. Because I need to talk to Sony and about these console wars, and I mean that. Because you went the whole year without talking about this. And most of last year without talking about it too. And I've been calling it out, like I've been calling it out all year long. To come to my rival sources on all four of my YouTube accounts. But anyways, if you follow me on Raiders Power 8, subscribe to me on Raiders Power 8, Raiders Power 8, nickname under it, Royal Hutch 6, Royal Hutch Podcast nickname on the channel I'm recording on currently. If you subscribe to me on as for Sony Forever. I give you more shorts talking about the console wars on that particular channel as well. And then follow me on News Hutch and subscribe to me on News Hutch 1, News Hutch 1 nickname under it as well. Those are all for my YouTube accounts. But News Hutch 1 will be my last one. But that one will focus on esports, sports, politics, and I can thank Miko AF for helping me start that new YouTube channel. He said if you got more than one YouTube channel, obviously, you can start another. I already had 3, obviously. Tell me I had 4, counting my old one that had the copyright strikes on the age 13. Age 13 strike on it. But anyways, News Hutch 1 will be my last one for sure. But that will focus on esports, politics, esports, sports, rich good fighting games, sports. Talking about the controversial and heated debates, follow everything else, then focus on data analytics, data pods, and educational stuff, also data analytics and data pods. But anyways, that channel, News Hutch, will focus on it, so make sure you subscribe to me on that as well. And I'll say my other YouTube names, Raiders Power 8, Raiders Power 8, nickname under it, Royal Hutch 6, Royal Hutch Podcast, nickname under it, and also as for Sony Fire, as for Sony Fire, as for Sony Podcast, nickname under it. You can check my shorts, watch them, view them on all 4 of my YouTube accounts, and watch my videos, leave a like on them, ask the questions, burn a question on the comment, and I'll get back to your comments at it. So leave a comment in my shorts pretty much. But anyways, so like I was saying, back to the topic at hand, like I was saying, now I give you my YouTube account names, obviously, so you can subscribe to them pretty much. But anyways, like I said, Sony is in deep trouble, guys. Sony doesn't have the first part. They had all these layoffs. Ubisoft's in shambles now. Bandai Namco Entertainment is about to be in shambles now. And then now potentially Colonel Tentney could be in shambles. I told you, amount of evil they're making Dynasty Warriors 12 Empires. That could be the last one. I could be wrong about them making more dinosaurs. I could be wrong because they might have been developing their game prior to that because the last one was 11. That was in 2018, 2019, 2019, 2020. But anyways, like I said, mostly studios are crashing because Sony don't have the money to keep up with the IP. They don't have the triple A's. They don't have the double A and the dance. They don't have the quadruple A games. Now, this week is interesting. I want you to hear me clearly on this. Steam is making a Valve console. I told John about this yesterday, but anybody that has Steam as well, they're making a Steam console. And it comes out next year. Also with the Steam Deck too as well. But I also found out the Xbox handheld is coming out next year as well. Because they said they was probably going to show at the game based on what Mr. Boom said. I could be wrong with what he said. Because he said he could be wrong about this too. But I think they're going to show the Xbox handheld at the Game of the Year Awards. But anyways, Steam's making a Valve console. Almost similar to Sony, current new generation, Microsoft's current generation, and Sony's previous generation. And that Steam Valve console comes out next year. Now if my uncle decides again, I don't know if he'll get it. Obviously, need that Steam Valve console. But if he gets it, because obviously he wanted it. But if that Steam console listens to the hype, like a PC, obviously, my uncle says it's gonna be. My uncle John says it's gonna be like a PC, obviously. That's gonna be alright for Sony right there. That could really affect Sony as a whole, as far as the console industry. Because if Steam gets involved, as far as their console, they're making a brand new console that I told my uncle about yesterday night. At the show in the week in Murmur, obviously they're making a Steam console, obviously. That comes out next year, and that does better than PS5. The best way PS5 could be out of the industry by then. Because that Steam Valve console, they say that Steam could be the more powerful console, more powerful than the Xbox Series X, if not more powerful. But the Steam Valve console could be more powerful than PS5, in everybody's opinion, pretty much. And that could compete pretty much. If that console listens to the hype and that handheld and the Xbox handheld listens to the hype, PS5's handheld might cease to exist. They said it was developing a handheld. Like I said, Nintendo started remote play for PS4 and PS5 as far as remote play. If I was playing on your phone and tablet, which is I got the tablet in the first place. But anyways, or the tablet in the first place. But anyways, if that Steam console comes out next year, and also that Steam handheld, and also that Xbox handheld comes out next year, by the time PS5 gets in handheld, that handheld could be dead or alive by the time they make that PS5 handheld from the beginning. But okay, guys, I end the video right there. Just wanted to let you know that. But okay, guys, I end the video right there. If you like this type of content, pretty much people like, I make daily videos, pretty much, and daily shorts on my other YouTube channels as well. But I'll be getting into the rhythm of making more shorts on News Hot 20 as well. I've yet to make anything on that one. But I will get to that eventually. But if you like this type of content, make sure you leave a like on the video, obviously. Like I said, guys, this has been a journey as far as these console wars. These consoles have been very wild. But okay, guys, I end the video right there after this. But I'll make another video talking about the console wars as a whole. And talk about the Steam battle because of how can it compete with PS5 and Xbox Series X as a whole. Yeah, this is. But, and also talk about the pros and the cons of that Steam Valve console. Put up to the hype as well. And also make sure that console competes with PS5 and Xbox Series X as well. Yeah, this is.